Hello, beautiful people. This is Kay, and this is the Collective Soul Tarot. Thank you for coming and joining with me on the channel today. We're going to do an alphabet reading, and I'm going to randomly pull a tile of a letter here. And whatever letter we're pulling, it should be the first letter of your first, middle, last name, or a nickname that you most resonate with, most identify with. If that letter is for either one of those names, this reading would be for you. I have done already some earlier this month. They'll be in the playlist, and of course I did them all last month, so all 26 are done in September if you want to check them out. And it'll also in September tell you why I do alphabet readings, if you haven't ever been to one yet that I did in September, because I haven't been talking about why I do them this month because it's too long, it takes too much time. And I don't want to bore you guys to tears. So let's get going, all right? Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, will you please help me choose a tile of the letter or the name that most wants to get a message today? And I'm not looking. E. E for Ernie. Yeah, E for Ernie. E for Evelyn. E for Eeyore. Eeyore, okay. All right, let's go. Eeyore. E names. That'd be a nickname. Eeyore. Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, thank you for joining me. Will you please help me, assist me, and guide me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly? Thank you. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the E-names today in this general, this E-name read for, what's today, October 12th, Thursday, 2023. I'm going to cut and then we're going to get going. Archangel Michael's got me set up here now. We're going to do the Celtic cross spread with the current situation, the overall energies. Is the Knight of Swords, telling the truth. I know a lot of readers automatically talk about this one as being, this person's rushing in military-like and argumentative, you know, like angry, that kind of energy, but I don't see it like that at all. In the reverse, I will most definitely say that, but in upright, to me, and Archangel Michael knows that about me, that the sword of truth is held high, like as if I'm coming in. Look at the eagle as the sign of spirit, right? I'm coming in, I'm really going to be taking a jump off a cliff to do this. So I'm seizing the opportunity to come in, no matter what, just to make sure that I give you the truth. I lay down the goods for you so that you know exactly what my intentions are. I'm coming in with truth, clarity, and honesty, and it's divinely led and inspired. That's the way I look at that card. What's crossing? The Eight of Swords. Okay, well, see, look, it's you want to do this. This is current, right? You must be like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? You know, because you're up in your head. You're in a mental prison of your own making. Okay, we're not going to go any further with that. You're up in your head, so it scares you to have to want to go and do that, right? Or that you have done it and it's scaring the bejeebies out of you, and it's put you in your mental head because you don't know which way yet. You haven't gotten a response or whatever. So, Seven of Pentacles is the distant past. You've been looking at your past, seeing what you've sown and grown, nurtured into fruition, harvest, right? The ways of the lessons from your hardships that you are looking at, and your good things, the good things you've done. You're checking it out, you're looking at it and reassessing, and you know that you want more, so you are persistently moving forward towards your goals of even growing more pentacles, more life experiences that be worthwhile harvesting, that kind of thing. Recent past is the Sun. Well, hallelujah. That's enlightenment, but it's also incredible happiness in the most recent past. Incredible happiness, like hitting the jackpot and go, wow, see, look at me. I can do whatever I want in my life now, whenever I want it. But it's incredible happiness, it's expansion and growth. It's prosperity, it's abundance, it's fertility, it's pregnancy, it's children, it's whatever. It's just all really happy stuff. Okay? Let's talk about what's in your mind. 7 of Wands. You are a rather conflicted kind of person, aren't you, E-names? So you're thinking about how you're going to have to stand your ground because you've been enlightened. You've received some information that was important to you to move forward in your life after having time spent looking at the past. Realizing that you've got to come to somebody with the goods, straight up. Be truthful and honest, transparent and clear. So you're thinking how you're going to have to stand your ground. There may be people who are opposing you about what your plans are, and you know this. So that's you have some resistance in you and with other people that you may have to put up some healthy boundaries between you and them. Here's the King of Swords, and that would be a very good healthy boundary. Is the King of Swords, because this guy doesn't mess around. Okay, he doesn't mess around. He doesn't mince words. He tells you like he sees it, and he does it from the honest and transparent kind of angle. He's not into telling you something he doesn't really truly believe in. Okay, he's highly intuitive and he's very intelligent and he's great communicator and he knows how he's an authoritative person. He may be in the business world, because he could be a corporate officer, he could be a lawyer, but in any case, he's smart and he knows how to see through bull, caca, and he knows how to wield his sword when it needs to be, and he does it with exactment. Okay, so you will never not know what he fully intends because he will be that clear and transparent. What are you afraid of? The High Priestess. You're afraid of your spirituality. You're afraid of having a spiritual connection. You're afraid of your intuition. You're afraid of what you don't know, that whatever somebody has not been telling you that they know, and secrets, right? You're afraid of what secrets are that you don't know about, or that the secrets you had that caused you problems. You're afraid of those secrets. Who's in your environment? Temperance. Somebody who is coasting along going la-dee-da, look at me, that's my heart and that's my mind, and I'm looking at my heart right now, and I'm going, oh, isn't that a pretty flame, look at me, the God's right behind me, and my whole world, I guess, I don't know what that is, the sun or the moon is up there, and I just got some really lovely clothes to wear and jewelry. Look at me, I have a great time. I'm just so balanced and healing. Yes, I'm healing. Lucky me, E-names. Okay. Your hopes is to have communication back and forth, that will actually take place. And your outcome energy is judgment. Okay. Make it a final decision. That's not bad. And of course, could be the divine has a hand in it and wants to help you out with that. All right, the energy between these two is 2 of Swords and 10 of Wands. Well, this is being indecisive, right? And this is being heavily burdened because you've been sitting, not doing anything, not taking action, and the divine is going to come in and help you get off the fence about what it is you need to make your mind up about. E-names. So who's in your environment? What's their energy? 4 of Swords. So they are definitely healing, but healing from having had a broken heart. mental exhaustion about running thoughts about not being good enough, why this happened, why that happened, why did they do this, why didn't they do that, just the rumination causing so much mental overwhelm that you're just making yourself sick. So she needed to lay it down so that she could rest, take her respite time, and try and heal her heart, her broken heart. Oh, she's taking charge. Maybe it's not a she. May not be a she, so I should stop saying a she. Said a she because of he. I said a she because of he here. Yeah, well, a she, a feminine could be in her he energy, her masculine energy as well. She could be a lawyer. Or some kind of authority figure, right? Or just somebody who is... I think the major difference between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords is the fairness factor. Like she's Queen of Swords, which she's not here, I'm just saying. Queen of Swords is more lenient, kind of like a little softer, not that much, but softer than this dude right here. This dude here, he gave you one chance. He gave you one chance and that's it. There's no more chances. That's the end of it. No fairness in this guy here. Okay, so let's carry on, because I don't know if I'm assuming this is a she, that she could be in her masculine energy, or it's just that you're seeing her as being very in charge and in control of her life, which is very kind of a masculine trait, because it's that kind of aggression you need to go out in life and grab whatever it is that that works for you, right? Grab the world by the tail, tiger by the tail. Yeah. Okay, back of the deck. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 5-5. You seen 5-5-5 anywhere? King of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords with the Tower, because of a 3 of Cups situation. Okay. All right, what we got here is that you had been sitting on the fence, being indecisive, E-names, and carrying a lot of burdens around with you, and being in conflict with other people, and dealing with people who just want to win at all costs as they battle with you. Very difficult and challenging energies here. Very difficult, challenging energies. And all you want is to be in the King of Cups energy, which is the type of person, if you're in reverse, you're very highly emotionally manipulative, okay? Highly. But if you're in the upright, which I believe you are, you're feeling deeply, you're in love, there's someone that you feel great, you deeply feel for, and you have a lot of compassion, you're friendly, you're caring, you're kind, you're intuitive, so you know things that because of your heart. The cups is the heart, right? Because of your heart resonance, being the King of Cups that you are in tune with your soul, which is, the universe, which is God. So you are intuitive. You know things others may not know. You feel things others may not feel. And you want to be in a 10 of Cups with somebody. But the one that you were in with whoever it was that you were with, that you made a decision, you're having to make a decision on. Okay? Ooh, yeah. This is you wanting to be in a 10 of Cups, but you are in a 10 of Cups with somebody who is like this. That's where you went. This is where this one is. It's you and her together, okay? You and the King of Cups no, the King of Cups and you to get, okay, just, I must be drunk, okay? The King of Cups and her, your spouse. This is what your dynamics, your relationship dynamics is like. It's been leaving you feeling like, I don't want to know, I don't want to hear. I just, leave me alone. I just want to sit here and mind my own business. I don't want to see. I just want to sit on the fence and be left alone. But she hasn't been, accommodating really, because she's been very combative and trying to make more trouble for you by putting she can't put any more wands on your back because 10 is the highest number of wands. So that's the end of the burdens, right? You're going to make a final judgment to get off the fence and do something about letting those go. But this is what brought it. And it looks like she was playing with somebody else. Tower came in and blew it up. And all you want to do is move away from that. It's just gone too much. You're King Cups. You want to give your heart to somebody who's going to accept it and treat it well. Be loyal and devoted to you, right? Long term. And I suspect that it's this one that you see that way, okay? Which is on this path here instead of that. This is your current wife that you need to make a decision about yet. Okay. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please tell us about the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords energies in the current situation? Please, thank you. Remember, clarity. Please help me to correctly interpret the energies and to see clearly. The reason why I'm laughing, E-names, is because I just did a collective reading and it's over an hour long because I do past, present, and future. Well, the future was looking like we're doing the past again, and I was like, why is that in the future? It's like I was just, and then 2 cards came out and it went, aha, okay, I see it now, I got it. But over an hour long, so that's why I'm asking for clarity, please. Oh, Empress, okay. The World, Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, okay? You want to kick up a brand new, divinely inspired new path of passion and, inspiration and excitement. You want to move towards somebody you see as your Empress, okay? This is the highest evolved. Look at this. There's the Emperor and here's the Empress. Well, you see her as your Empress, and maybe she's seeing you as your Emperor, but her Emperor, but I think that this is her in that energy. You see her as your Empress, okay? That's who you want to move towards, because you know you have to come towards her and give her the truth about whatever went on in the past with her. You're telling her that you've ended a cycle, a chapter in your life, and now you're on a brand new cycle, new chapter that you're moving into slowly, not impulsively, and recklessly. Like the Knight of Wands in the reverse would be impulsive and recklessly moving towards somebody. That just ends up breaking people's hearts, okay? But you're wanting to do this slowly and methodically, but with determination and commitment to your goal. That this is the turtle and the hare, and the turtle does win the race, and this is the turtle. So you are going to meet your goal. All right, you may be beginning a new path with your Empress, but it might just be that you're just, it's about giving her the goods, right? Telling her everything that she needs to know in order to be able to make an informed decision about being with you, having you in her life again, E-names. So it may be that you communicate, you actually do communicate with each other, but it doesn't necessarily mean, as I learned from the collective read from before, is that and it was the Empress too, the Empress that the Emperor was going towards, who was the collective, is the Emperor. He saw her as this, that, and everything else, true love, ticked all his boxes, a soulmate, and all this sort of stuff. But it was because of this card here, that, which is not this one, but in the collective reading, that it told me it was because he took too long. He sat on the fence, being indecisive on purpose. This is being indecisive on purpose, okay? And he took too long seeing what was really going on in his married life with his spouse, and all that time ticking away. And there was a bridge in the cards that it says that it was just too much water under the bridge for them to be able to build that bridge, bridge the gap between them again, because she had moved on. She became somebody's committed Queen of Pentacles, and she'd moved on. So when he found out, when he approached her, which would be in the present day, when he approaches her, or has already, he's found out that she's not going to have anything more than if they're friends or just acquaintances now at this point. And that sent him into a tailspin. He reverted back to his old ways, and he even went so far as to wanting to reapproach his ex-wife, who has a house, or is still in the house that they were in, and wanted to get back into living in the house and being, with her again. And she's like, no. They're arguing and fighting and all that sort of stuff, and she just didn't want to have that again. And she had cheated on him with the King of Cups, and that's why they were ending, above maybe apart from other things too. But in the end, an ending came to that, and that's the near future. The ending of that will come, and things will be so much better for him anyways. So that's about that, okay, E-names. I'm just saying that even though you may be thinking about and wanting to approach your Empress, if you're sitting on the fence, there's a reason for this. If you're sitting on the fence waiting too long to make a final decision about who it was that you need to leave behind here, okay, and you're too much up in your head for too long, your Empress might be getting it on with somebody else, okay? I'm just telling you. Maybe she has an Emperor in her life. Maybe she's already connected to her Emperor. Food for thought, E-names, okay? Now, the past, the Seven of Pentacles, please. Archangel Michael, thank you for that. Can you please explain to us, give us clarity about the distant past, Seven of Pentacles energy for our E-names? Thank you. I can see clearly now. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we're 7 and 8, working hard, with the Queen of Pentacles, and the Star with the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this was the distant past. So you were working hard, being persistent, moving towards your goals, looking at what your life, what you've gained so far, and what you still want to accomplish. Where'd this come from? Okay, and there you are with your nose down to the grindstone, working hard, focused on your money. In comes the Queen of Cups. Full of love, wanting to give her cup to somebody. I'm just giggling because the story is great. I mean, you want it more, so you're focused, you're minding your own business, working hard. You're married, okay? You're married, working hard, and in comes this Queen of Cups. And she's just beautiful, and she's compassionate. She knows unconditional love inside and out. She's forgiving. She's tolerable. She's accepting. She's love, 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 love. Highly intuitive. Highly. She can intuit things, so you can't really pull the wool over her eyes. And you were like, oh my God, she's my star. Oh my God, this woman's just amazing. And you just wanted to be in a third party collaboration with her. Okay? So, just to be clear, this is you and your wife, and this is the Queen of Cups. All right, E-names? You're like, oh wow, she balances me, she makes me feel really, really good. So I think I'll keep her around for a while. Whether she knows it or not, that you're married, I don't know at that point. I really couldn't say. But she's your Empress, okay, just to be clear. All right, so the Sun comes in. So the Sun to me would say that you felt very, very happy with that time you spent with your Queen of Cups before you dumped her, right? You let her go. You had a wife to tend to, maybe some kids too. But the light came in and illuminated your mind. You were enlightened to see how incredibly happy she made you feel back then. And so the divine came in and said, look at this, I need you to see this. So the Four of Pentacles, you need to see how you're holding on to this girl, but you're not doing anything about it, right? You're holding on to her. That's having an attachment to somebody, to money, to somebody. They're always on your mind, kind of thing. You remember her, but you're not doing anything. Okay, you're very financially focused. But you're being shown that you rejected her cup of love, which was divinely inspired cup of love. That big cup of love she has right here, E-names, was for you and only you back then. And that is the cup that you rejected because you had these other ones here and you said, I got enough. I got a wife, right? I don't need that. And so you rejected her love and went on with your life. And then you decided to get yourself stable and balanced after juggling. After juggling, whether your wife and she, who is the Queen of Wands right here, because that's the other woman, the Queen of Wands, whether your wife and the Queen of Wands knew about each other, I don't know. But you were juggling. You were wanting to keep her in your life. You're wanting to be able to have your cake and eat it too. And you had to juggle and manage the two different, having to be present for two different women. And it was just too much. So you had to call it quits with her. You did. You rejected her. You rejected her and still don't realize if she knows that you had a wife, if you had been up front about that with her, or if your wife knew. What are you thinking about now? What have you realized with the Seven of Wands in your thoughts? Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. That one wanted to come out, I guess. And the Five of Cups. This is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about how she ticked all your boxes, how she was perfect. Really, you spend a lot of time thinking about her, especially as of late. You do. And you've got your child on your mind. This is heavily burdened, right? Right here, heavily burdened. You've got your marriage on your mind, all right? You've got a lot on your mind. She ticked this Queen of Wands. She's beautiful, alluring, compassionate, kind, forgiving, accepting, tolerable. She's just like friendly and all sorts of beautiful attributes, right? Just a lovely, lovely person. She's the sweetheart of the deck. And this one here is just a go-getter, but extremely attractive and full of fun and spontaneity, and it's got a sense of humor the life of the party. She has got charisma out her yin yang. So she definitely ticked all your boxes as a man who had a wife, okay? And you miss her. You do. I mean, I say you've been thinking a lot about her. A lot. My gosh, you see her as you see her as an empress. And you want to end the cycle with your marriage and move towards her. I mean, you've been thinking about her a lot. Let's put this here and that. You have such a strong, passionate desire to be with her. When you think about her, it just gets you really passionate and inspired in many ways, okay? And you also have the love and adoration. You admire her, and you want to make her an offer of that admiration that you have within yourself. But you know this is going to cause a lot of conflict in your life. You're thinking about this. Look at all these cards here, right here. These energies are about her, okay? Your past lover. And this last card here is about what's going to happen in your right now life, in your everyday life. If you were to tell your wife, I don't want to be with you anymore, I want a divorce. You got kids, okay? You're married. And to go through all of that, it's probably very, very overwhelming, right? No wonder you don't want to look, right? But come on, people get married and divorced all the time. Sadly, of course, yes, but it is what it is. I mean, do you have the courage to do this? And if you don't, that's where you go to the divine to find it. You go to the divine e-names and ask the divine to, transform you into somebody who wants to do right by people, that you want to love yourself enough so that you will find the courage and the strength of being able to rely on the divine to help you make the necessary moves so that you can find your ultimate happiness being with somebody that you dearly, dearly love. And remember, of course, that's just the first step, and then it's about getting divorced. Next step is telling your wife. Next step of that is the divorce. Next step after that is actually contacting your the empress, to see if she would even A, remember you, and B, want to have anything to do with you after what happened in the past. You definitely have to move into this energy to bridge the gap between the past and the future of any hope being with this gal here. So the King of Swords is the Hermit. The Lover. Yeah. And the Nine of Swords. So this has been bringing you a great deal of confusion. Great deal of I don't know what to do. Really don't know what to do. Your head is aching, likely, because you just don't know what to do. You know you're not happy here. That's what you know. And you know you have these really strong desires and feelings for the Empress here. Those two things you know. But you're married, you have a house, you have a boat, you have a car, you have a vacation home, you have kids, and all that brings into your life. Your in-laws, because they like to spend time with your kids, and so you're married, right? You have a choice to make. This is the Lover's card, is about a past life soulmate, but in practicality terms is about making a choice between one or the other, between your marriage, your spouse obviously, and your Empress, the one that you see as a very divinely connected soulmate. It's hurting your head so much that you're losing sleep at night thinking about it, not being able to go to sleep right away, waking up thinking about it. And it's painful. It's painful, yes. But you also feel the pressure of the divine saying, listen to your heart, go the right way, do the right thing. You know, that's what your heart is always saying, whether you can hear it or listen, or if you're listening to it or not. But that's God talking to you, helping you so that you make the right decisions and the moves that are right for you, so that you can live the life that your heart truly is begging for in your life. Begging to have that kind of unconditional connection with somebody else in your life till the day you die, you know. And if that's only for a short term that you're with that one, because you were meant to, that was that relationship connection was just going to be a stepping stone to who you're really meant to be with, then that's what God, that's how God will lead you. So is the Empress a stepping stone, or is this the one? Okay, Empress, who is in the temperate, healing, coasting. I'm in my Emperor energy. She's balanced between feminine and masculine energies here. Or she's with somebody who's an Emperor. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. And the Moon. With the Four of Wands. Holy smokes. What the devil is going on here, guys? What the devil? Ha! This is her energy. Wow. So she has, it looks like she has a strong desire to heal. Number one, okay? Strong desire to heal. Strong desire to be prosperous. Right here. And also a strong desire to, allow herself to feel. Allow herself to feel again, because whatever she was allowing herself to feel back here, all right, it got shut down, right? Because she was rejected. She rejected her back here, so she just pushed her feelings down. She's been hiding her feelings because she's hiding her heart, which would tell me that she's not with an Emperor, that she's in her Emperor energy. So she's balancing her energies, and it's been a strong desire for her to do that. She's got to, she's got to be careful, because it could tip the scales where it turns into an obsession for her, where she turns away love that shows up on our doorstep, right? So she's kind of like, she's an Empress, but she's on a thin wire as an Empress. She's got like this. She has such a strong desire to be prosperous, so she's got her nose down grindstone, her finances, and she strongly wants to allow herself to feel again. She does, but is that too much? Is that too much of is that an obsession now for her? Is it? Will it be unhealthy obsession? Okay, so it's possible that she is just she's teetering, and that could be very reason why she's doing a lot of healing. Because if she's an Empress, she would know that it's possible for her to go too far one way. If she's not careful, if she doesn't keep her balance, her mind over heart, heart over mind balance. She doesn't keep that balanced, the feminine and the masculine energies balanced within her, she could turn into a she-devil. Literally, she could. It should be powerful. She's powerful already. She's crazy powerful as being balanced between these two energies and having, that type of connection to her divinity. She is very, very powerful already, and she could cause a lot of havoc. Let's put it that way. She could. If she really wanted to, she could be nasty. But then that right away, if she's doing that on purpose, right away that takes her out of Empress and Emperor energy. It would throw her back down into like whatever energy that would be. Jeez, I threw all those on the floor. Sorry guys, I have to pick them up. There's like half the deck is on the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come here, little card. That's one. There's too many to use for the reading. For the, this particular card pull. Okay. All right. Here we go. What was I doing? No. I was doing, I'm doing the judgment energy now. So you may have a she-devil on your hands. E-names. My goodness. Look what happens. You leave them alone for a while, just like kids, and they turn into devils. I'm sorry, just kidding. Just having a little bit of fun, that's all. At your expense. Sorry. No. I'm just having fun. That's just the way I am. Judgment. Don't mean anything by it. 10 of Pentacles. You have to decide. 5 of Pentacles. And Ace of Swords. You know what this tells me? Well, the 9 of Wands. Yeah. Well, I'll just leave that there. We already know you're wounded. Sorry. We already know you're wounded. I'm not laughing at you. E-names. The judgment is that the divine wants to help you make up your mind, to make a final decision, because you are in a long-term commitment already still, right? You would have to get divorced. That's dividing up your assets, which may make you feel really nervous and kind of out in the cold because you have half as many pentacles as you had before. 5 and 10, right? And then move forward in a divinely inspired new path of truth, honesty, clarity, and a new slate. A new slate, all right? That's what the divine wants you, is trying to help you. If you connect with the divine more, you already have, go back there. Go back and reconnect again with your divine every chance you have, each day. If you got a minute or two, check in with your soul and say, okay, I call mine Verna. Okay, I say, Verna, what's going on today? What is it that you want me to do today? Because, I'm always ready to do whatever my soul wants me to do, because the reason why is because I know that whatever my soul wants me to do is going to be the best outcome for me, and I'm going to enjoy it. Like if my soul's telling me to sweep the floor today, okay, it's not because I'm going to enjoy sweeping the floor today. My soul wants me to enjoy sweeping the floor. I just put it that way. But that's not necessarily going to happen, okay? Fair enough, right? But the outcome is, what's going to come is that I'm going to feel better after this floor is swept. Do you see what I'm saying? So it is going to bring the outcome that I really am looking for, because if I didn't sweep the floor, I didn't listen to my soul suggests that I sweep the floor, then and I didn't do it, then my floor would still be really dirty, and it wouldn't make me feel really good. And you know how whenever you actually vacuum the floors or sweep them, that doesn't it just make your house feel better? It's just the floor, right? But for some reason, because it's like the largest part of your house, except for the ceilings, but who's walking on the ceiling these days, right? So that's like whenever the floor is swept up, it just makes the house feel cleaner, at least for a little while, right? Well, guys, I think I'm going to leave this chaos here today, and hopefully next month, E-names, it won't be as much chaos, and you will have a much better understanding of what the divine, how it's guiding you to make the decision to, move into divorce or stay where you are. But, you're going to probably remain quite miserable and conflicted and heavily burdened if you stay where you are. The divine wants you to see happy. So it's about sweeping the floor, listening to your soul, making that suggestion. Sweep the floor right now, because you sweep the floor now, you're going to have you're going to feel so much better. So start the divorce proceedings by having that talk with your spouse now, or very, very soon, because you've gained clarity about all of this in the most recent past. So sweep the floor and get the ball rolling, because then the ball will be able to roll real well on a floor that doesn't have a pile of dirt on it. Okay, doesn't that make sense? Talk to you later. Have a great day, and we'll check in with you next month. Bye for now.